Hi everybody, I'm Janaea. Welcome back here to my channel. And I wanted to share with you today something that was coming up in my meditation this morning. Now, before I sit down to make videos, I've started to get into the habit of asking for some guidance on what is most needed at this time to share with people. And so that's what I did today. And while I was sitting in my meditative space and stuff, and I had my eyes closed, all of a sudden I saw this spark of light way far ahead of me, and I immediately thought of the light at the end of the tunnel. And so I asked internally, I was like, all right, so what is it about me seeing this light that would be helpful for people at this time? And the message that I got was actually a series of questions. So it's like you have answers within the questions, if you know what I mean by that. And the answer that I got was, where is your focus now? Rather than trying to reach for the future or future goals or trying to see what life might be like down the road, where is your focus in this moment? What is your dream for today? What is your dream for this moment? What is it that you're creating right now in your life that you want to be creating? Are you creating in your life what you want to be creating? And that little speck of light, when it made me remember about light at the end of the tunnel, the thing with that saying is that you're always grasping for something ahead of you, something that is way down the road. And that's how I saw it in my meditation, was this little speck of light way, way, way far ahead. And then I got very clearly the message to come back to, wait a minute, where's my light right now? I don't have to wait till I get to the end of the tunnel to get to light. And light can represent many different things for you. Maybe it's your inspiration. Maybe it's the joy in your life. Maybe it's where your happiness resides. Maybe it's what you're doing, your passion and stuff in your life. It's not something that we need to wait for far down at the end of a tunnel. It's actually something that we can join with right now. And we can ask ourselves these questions. Where is our focus right now? What are we creating in our dream right now? Dream being this world that we're living in. So yes, no, it's real, and it's also something that's changeable. It's something that we can create. Wherever we are right now is not where we're destined to always be. That, one of the sayings that you may very well have heard before is that the only thing that's constant is change. Change will always be happening, no matter what in our lives. Guaranteed, there's going to be change. As soon as I turn off this video or I stop recording, I'm now changing to the next thing that I'm doing, my next now moment. And what do I want to create in that now moment? Well, I don't know yet because I haven't gotten there yet. But what do I want to create in this now moment? Well, that's being present here in this video with you and sharing with you what came up in my meditation. So you can be asking for yourself, what is your dream for today? What do you want to create in each moment? And what's so awesome with this is that you get to change this all day long through your own conscious choice. That's something that you have control over. The news is not going to tell you that you can do that. Any form of it, okay? Any form of it, not on video, not in newspaper, not in a journal article somewhere or in a magazine. The outside world isn't going to tell you, except for people like myself, we're going to get out here and tell you that you have that power of choosing moment to moment what you want to be creating. You don't have to wait to get to the end of the tunnel to some arbitrary future that we don't even know what it's going to look like. That light isn't just at the end of the tunnel. That light is present right here, right now with you in this moment. How do you want to tap into it? What does it represent for you? What do you want to create with it? How do you want to live from it? These are all questions you can be asking yourself every day in each now moment, so that you're creating the life and the dream that you want for yourself. Not the one that maybe you feel you should have, the one that you've been told that you should have, the one that we are expected to have. None of that. How do you want to bring that light from way far ahead closer to you now? And you can use some of these questions that I've just thrown out there to help you to connect and everything with it and find out what it looks like for you. So, on that note, I'm going to be heading out here, but I would love to hear from you how you're bringing that light into your own world, how you're connecting with your own life now, rather than an arbitrary future that we don't even know about yet, because we're not there yet. You know, what are you doing to be living in the dream that you want to be creating today? How are you creating it? What are the amazing things that you're connecting with? All of that. I'd love to hear all about all of that in the comments below. So in the meantime, you take care of yourselves, and I will be seeing you again soon. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.